Imagine how does it feel when you come every day morning, full of energy, hopes and enthusiasm to get all your stuff done, just to finish the day with more stuff and more piles of stuff on top of the old ones. Imagine your messy desk, just like the secretary's one in the intern movie, full of documents, files, and piles of so many unprocessed items. Doesn't this make you feel like your plans are just dreams, so far from coming true? Now imagine a clean, beautiful, tidy desk with 3 to 4 items on top of it. And imagine things coming, processed, and sent back smoothly, efficiently, and easily, just like the production line in Henry Ford's car factory. Don't you love to possess that office? Don't you love to be that person behind that desk? If you fancy the second scene, then stick around till the end, because I'm going to share with you the magical formula for getting things done easily, effectively, and efficiently. My name is Fuad Al-Sadi, the Wealth Magician. Welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button to follow me and press the bell to stay updated with more magical formulas for wealth and success. Today's magical formula is taken from a must-read book titled Getting Things Done, written by world-class productivity master David Allen in 2001. The 3 main ideas in Allen's book are: first, if we don't appropriately manage the open loops in our lives, our minds will easily get distracted and pulled away. Second, overwhelm comes from not clarifying what the intended outcome is, what the very next action is, and not reminding ourselves of the intended outcome and action. Third, it is very important to transform all the stuff we attract and accumulate into a clear inventory of meaningful actions, projects, and usable information. This is very much similar to what happens in big factories, where all the raw material and supplies arrive at the collection point, inspected, analyzed, and directed to the concerned department, which will apply the necessary action and do the necessary process. All this will lead to the final product, which is the outcome, and in this case, the final product of the factory. Allen gives too much weight to what causes the feelings of anxiety and guilt. He says, anxiety and guilt do not come from having too much to do. Rather, they come from breaking agreements with ourselves. According to Allen, getting things done require defining what done, the outcome, means, and what doing, the action, looks like. And we need to control our commitment in 2 ways. Horizontally, by getting things out of our mind and define what is the necessary action for each and every item. And vertically, by prioritizing, scheduling, and applying the necessary action. Simply getting things out of our mind and getting things done. In the same context, Allen emphasizes the importance of taking all necessary precautions to stop breaking agreements by simply not making more than what we can handle, and honoring and fulfilling those given agreements. And last, for those that we cannot handle, at least we can still renegotiate them. Now, the most important part of this magical formula is mastering the workflow and get things done. David explained that the 5 steps of mastering workflow are: capture means collect what gets our attention. Clarify means process what it means. Organize means put it where it belongs. Reflect means review frequently. And finally, engage, which is simply do. The 3 requirements to make capturing phase work are: number 1, each and every open loop must be in our capture system and out of our head. Number 2, we must have as few capturing buckets as we can get by with. And number 3, we have to empty them regularly. Once those things are in our capture system, we will analyze them. So if they are actionable or non-actionable. For the non-actionable items, we either trash them if they are no longer required, or incubate them if they are not required at the moment and they might be required sometime later, or reference them if they are just information or a file for keeping in reference. Now if it is actionable, then we have 4 options. Number 1, do it if it takes less than 2 minutes. Defer it means schedule it for some time later if it is more than 2 minutes and you are the person who has to do it. Delegate it if you are the person to do it, but someone else is better doing it for you. And the last one is planning. This for big projects or for complex items that requires multiple guys, multiple efforts, or multiple departments, or requires defining different kind of resources for completing that part. Getting things done is a fundamental and strategic component in the magical formula for wealth and success. If you want to get rich, then you must learn how to get things done efficiently by getting the maximum number of things done, and effectively by getting the right things done and done right. It is also a crucial tool to clear your path of obstacles and distractions, so you can remain focused on your most important goals and targets and keep your best time for the best decisions. If you are in C-level, then your most reward comes from making the right decisions, not from handling everything. Jeff Bezos says chief executives are paid for making 1 or 2 major decisions per day that require their full attention. Getting rich and accumulating wealth is about making the right investments. One of the most important investments we do every day is investing our time. So if you want to be rich, and if you want to be rich very soon, you will have to use your time very, very wisely. I wish to see you very rich very soon. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. And share your comments and suggestions with me, and I will be more than happy to view them and reply to them. See you soon in my next magical formula for wealth and success. Goodbye.